What is going on, you savages? Welcome back to the channel and welcome back to more WWE 2K19 coverage. And today we're going to continue all the latest in regards to this year's game, following up with some of the coverage that was discussed on the previous WWE 2K19 coverage. But today I want to discuss even more information, which I actually been waiting to report on, but I definitely feel like it is the right time to kick it off. And I'm referring to specific new feature coming into the game. Before getting into that big report though, you already know, subscribe to the channel, turn on those notifications and do all that thing so you can be fully up to date on everything in regards to WWE 2K19. Now, what you guys are seeing in the background is a WWE 2K14, and there is a specific reason for it, and we will certainly get to it. But to start off, as you guys know, the month of June is a very special month because usually this is when things start to get confirmed for the game. If we look at the past 2 years games, WWE 2K17 and WWE 2K18, on May has been the month where WWE games have no choice but to confirm that yes, of course, the game is coming out. And this usually has to do with the fact that the Take-Two earning reports confirms it. This year, just like the past previous 2 years, the same thing happened, where WWE games confirm WWE 2K19, which is not necessarily a surprise because it is an annual release game, so it is of course going to be coming out every single year. But we are in the month of June, and usually what happens during this month is probably one of the most important thing in the marketing of the game, and that is either the pre-order bonus is announced or the cover star is announced. We really don't know which one is going to be coming out first this year, but I will of course keep you guys fully up to date in regards to it, just like I've been doing for the past 3 years. Now, assuming they follow the same marketing strategy, then again one of those two will be announced, and with it also is gonna come the ability for us to pre-order the game, and also the release date of the game will be revealed. So chances are we're gonna be getting some pretty good confirmations this month if they're following the marketing strategy for 2K17 and the one they did for 2K18. As for the latest in regards to the cover star, on one of my previous video I discussed how I believe that Daniel Bryan will be the cover star for WWE 2K19. I feel like I provided you guys with some solid evidence up to why I think it will be Daniel Bryan, and most of that evidence had to do in regards to social media and how WWE games have been tweeting out a lot and posting a lot about Daniel Bryan every single week, way more than they have with any other superstar. I even asked you guys if you thought I was crazy that I was actually basing it on that, but that was just my speculation. And surprisingly enough, when I shared that video with you guys and I basically talked for about 8 minutes showcasing to you guys every single post that WWE games have put up in their Instagram and Twitter related to Daniel Bryan, so many of you guys just kind of got the idea of where I was going with this, and a lot of you guys agreed on it. And now 1 week after I made that video, I kind of started to think about something else, and I'm honestly still debating on who could be the cover star this year. And I'm gonna have to say that I'm stuck in picking Daniel Bryan or AJ Styles. And the reason why I keep going back and forth between these two superstars, especially now again after I made that video in regards to Daniel Bryan, I kind of got to thinking that Daniel Bryan was just clear 1 week before WrestleMania, so now I'm under the impression that maybe the cover star is actually picked way before WrestleMania, maybe sometime around January or February when most of the work for the game is being done. So if that is the case, then back then WWE games didn't necessarily know if Daniel Bryan was going to be clear, so maybe back then they wasn't really thinking of Daniel Bryan getting clear, so let's put him as the cover star, and instead they were sticking to like how they did last year, pick a superstar who is currently on the main roster and who is currently proving himself every single week in in-ring competition. Then with that thought in mind, I kind of switched it over to AJ Styles. So I don't know guys, if WWE games picked Daniel Bryan, then that means that they basically made a late decision sometime around WrestleMania. But if the cover star was picked earlier, then I don't see Daniel Bryan being in that position. Instead I see AJ Styles, or maybe a female superstar such as Charlotte, or maybe multiple, who knows, right? So I wanted to get that out of the way before we go on and discuss the latest that I really want to discuss with you guys. By the way, if you guys want me to like make a timetable showcasing the marketing strategies for the last 2 games, let me know, because we could definitely see where certain announcement will be made this year if they are going to be following the same path. Anyways, as you guys are seeing in the background, there's some WWE 2K14 action. Daniel Bryan versus The Miz, and they going at it in an I Quit match. And the reason for that is because just recently, as I was surfing the internet, especially Reddit, I came across a very interesting post related to game file found on the PC version of WWE 2K18. And this file is an audio clip which you guys can hear JoJo do the ring announcement for an I Quit match. Monkey in the production truck, roll it.
Is an I Quit match. There will be no pinfalls, no countouts, and no disqualifications. The only way to achieve victory is to make your opponent say the words, I quit.
So there you guys have it. Clearly that is JoJo, and there's a lot of things to keep in mind in regards to this that I want to discuss. So first of all, JoJo just started with WWE Game just last year. She debuted it in WWE 2K18. So she is brand new to the WWE games. The fact that they're having JoJo do the introduction for a match type that wasn't in WWE 2K18 means that WWE games have been setting themselves up to bring in this match type in any of the upcoming games, and the upcoming one is WWE 2K19, and I definitely see it happening. Another thing to keep in mind, we got the reintroduction of a lot of matches in WWE 2K18 that we didn't get to see ever since 2K14. And most importantly to keep in mind is that we got the reintroduction of custom matches in WWE 2K18, meaning that they're gonna be improving on that, and they're going to be adding more to it. There's just no way that they're just gonna keep the same match types without adding any new ones. So I'm sure that besides the I Quit match, we're probably gonna be getting more matches that we have been waiting for. I'm almost 100% sure that if WWE Games had JoJo do the introduction for the I Quit match, chances are that she did the introduction for a bunch of other matches that didn't make it to 2K18, but that will make it in the upcoming games. So maybe we're getting special referee matches as well, inferno matches, ambulance matches, 5-way matches, and so on, especially those matches that we have seen on television over the past 2 years but that haven't made it to the game just yet. Other matches that come to mind is a gauntlet match, which WWE have been doing a lot of those recently, so don't sleep on it, guys. I think this is the year that we are finally gonna be getting these classic matches that we've been waiting for in WWE games. Last year was a great start, so now this year WWE games just gotta follow up with it and deliver even more to us. I don't know about you guys, but an Inferno match inside a Hell in a Cell sounds like a pretty damn good idea. Just cause, you know, why not? Nonetheless, guys, that is what I got for you on this coverage of WWE 2K19. I hope that you guys enjoy. If you did, you already know, elbow drop a like on this video if you found this informative as well. Elbow drop it, or yes kick it, do whatever it is that you want to do to it. And you already know, subscribe to the channel if you haven't yet to be fully up to date on all the latest. I'll let you guys enjoy the rest of this Miz versus Daniel Bryan match, which is coming to an end. So I'll see you on the next one. We on the road to 100,000 subscribers. Macho T, dig it.
That should do it. No way out. This pay-per-view has become synonymous with the Elimination Chamber, the most destructive environment ever conceived in the WWE.
He said it. I don't think Miz did it.
Oh, what a spectacular match. And here are just a few of the great highlights.